What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga. This time I'll be reacting to volume 20, the first couple chapters. We'll just have a little recap of what happened at the end of the last one, as it has been about a week since I did read it. There wasn't too much kind of progress made. I think we did end up saving Nina. Not sure we found Casca at the end. Oh yeah, she got consumed by the blob, we'll call it. But Guts did take Farney's hostage as well at some point. We see a bit more of it here. Yeah, there's a couple people getting disintegrated. But again, interesting how Casca actually again just got absorbed rather than disintegrated, isn't it? Like I said, I think there's definitely some kind of higher power ordering that blob of souls. But yeah, we had this whole segment with Nina as well, didn't we? Again, I think she ended up getting saved at the end of the day. Although from, again, what I remember, I think we actually, yeah, the blob, the blob came back here. I do wonder, is it going to be like a, almost like a liquid, like a, is it just going to fill up this whole kind of palace or whatever it's called? Is it just going to fill up this holy ground fully? Just kind of all encompass it? And it kind of makes me think of like pouring water into like a bowl. Yeah, I'm just wondering where we ended off. Oh yeah, so again, I'm pretty sure it's now confirmed that Mozgus is a human. I think, again, as much as it doesn't look like it, I think he is. And yeah, the blobs of souls broke through. Really awesome shot. There was some really nice artwork in the last couple of chapters, wasn't there? And then exactly, we ended off here exactly, didn't we? This thing again, dangling down, onlooking, overseeing these situations. Very interesting, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get right into continuation of that today. Obviously, we had a little look at this at the end of last video. Nice artwork. Again, not the most well, I say not the most like complex or anything, but this is, again, it's very interesting, this shape here, isn't it? Again, almost looks like a sheep, almost. Again, could be Nina, could be perhaps be a baby, which is probably most unlikely in my opinion. Again, reminds me a lot of Nina, but could be Griffith perhaps. Again, there's quite a few shapes we've seen look similar to that. Not exactly sure what it is though, to be honest with you. Again, it's like a sheep with wings. Yeah, I can't really tell exactly what that is. But yeah, make sure you let me know what you guys think about these chapters we'll be covering today down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys liked, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. Who the hell is that? Is that the thing that we just saw dangling down? Or is there a person under there? That's a pretty cool shot, isn't it? Those eyes are piercing as well, aren't they? Just like they're piercing through the darkness. That's really cool. Yeah, looking forward to this one a lot. Again, I think we're kind of around the climax of the story now, aren't we? Like, I'm not really sure about that, but Conviction Arc, Birth Ceremony chapter. So we'll be going through the Spider's Thread and Those Who Dance at the Summit, Those Who Creep in the Depths. That's the longest title we've had yet. Those Who Dance at the Summit, Those Who Creep in the Depths. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? So after today, again, I think I'll be only doing 2 today. I will just count quickly. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, there's an odd number, yeah, again. So I'll be doing 3 at some point, probably to end off again by the looks of things with Shadows of Idea parts 1, 2, and 3. Probably sounds like a good idea. But yeah, next time will be Hell's Angels, One Unknown in the Depths of Depths, The Threatened, Omens, Martyrdom, Collapse, and Shadows of Idea. Again, sounds like some very interesting chapters, doesn't it? But yeah, we'll get on with the Spider's Thread. Well, funny enough, Casca's hair almost looks a bit spider-like here, but again, I think it's alluding to those eyes, isn't it? So this is what's happening inside the blob, hey? Again, why are they not attacking her? Why is she not dead? Why is she not possessed? A cocoon of sorts, isn't it? Again, will this mean that it's got to try and like evolve her? Will this be her kind of transition, like Femto's perhaps? Perhaps that's what's going on here. Maybe they want to use a Hello on her or something. Oh, he's back again. Again though, like, is this situation necessary for him? I can understand if he feels it's threatening or whatever, but again, we haven't actually, especially from an outside point of view, but we haven't actually again seen anything to indicate that this is a threatening situation at all, other than these being kind of evil, dead spirits, demons. But they're not actually going to go to harm her or anything. So there's a lot of questions around this. But nice to see this guy again. I want a name for him. I want to call him something. Maybe that's a bad idea because I'm pretty bad with names. But I feel bad just calling him the Sun. The spider's thread. Quite funny. So it came from her womb, but they're almost kind of both in a kind of womb of darkness here. Quite funny, doesn't it? As much as there's a lot of chaos going on, it's quite a tranquil shot almost. I feel mother and her son like that. Oh, come at me. Come on, Mozgus, what you got for us? I mean, he looks crazy. Is he actually going to be like? Again, I always thought he was a demon, but is he going to have like fighting skills as a human? Again, he looks crazy. If he fights how he looks, then yeah, but I don't imagine he's that skilled, right? God damn you, God. Master, please, withdraw. That's quite the cool shot though, isn't it? Bible in one hand. Crazy ass face, of course. Koi. So what is the plan with this spider then? Moz, I shall accept anyone's chat. Is he going to get turned into a demon right here? Those legs, so weird, isn't it? So weird. What a weird shape. Frog legs slash like kind of like humanish legs as well. It almost look like a human arm. But like frog legs, weird beheaded looking lump, and then all these weird old tentacles. Yeah, what did it do to him? We've seen his tentacles be able to turn someone into a demon, so that would be pretty awful news if that is the case. That might just killed him though, I'm not sure. Often. Father Mozgus! They notice it. Ooh. Holy crap, is it shaking its tentacles all over the place? What a weird thing this is. Hey buddy, we keep on going up. We keep on going up, but I need to go down. We're lost. Say what? Running from that thing's more important right now. We'll hide somewhere and wait for this to blow over. We'll go to the Winchester and wait for this all to blow over. I do love Shaun of the Dead. I love Edgar Wright in general. He's directed some great movies, hasn't he? Go to the Winchester and wait for this to all blow over. Watch that at a very young age. I think that's the one you can watch at a young age, though. It's not too horrific, apart from the kind of torso pulling towards the end, but even that's not that bad. Please be safe, Elaine. Are you okay? You're not hurt? Bunch of references in that movie as well. No. It's still coming. I've got it. The chapel should be this way. The doors there are thick. We can barricade. Oh. Yeah, it's just spilling everywhere, isn't it? One at the bottom, one at the top. Oh god. Ah, crap. Look at Cedro's reaction, man. I love this guy. I love this guy. Holy crap, what happened here? Luca, close your eyes. What the fuck happened here? Stone. Bulp, bulp, bulp. What a strange sound effect. And then they just, is this guts? Just explode. A tornado of fire or something comes through here. Decimates them. I love how Isidro thinks stones can get him out of this situation. He did pretty well with the stones last time, but not going to work against these, I don't think. Oh shit, the sun. What the? He's incredibly powerful, this little boy, isn't he? Wow. Holy crap. Again, all this stuff still leading me to ask how we actually end at the matter of Casca on a stake. We haven't really seen that happen to her yet. And it was prophesied it would happen, but there's still nothing leading. Like the stuff that would have led to that's already been and gone, if you know what I'm saying. What in this situation leads to that? Maybe we've already changed the future. Who knows? I feel like we haven't though. I feel like that time still hasn't come. Oh wow. Okay. Like an aura of fire and such around it. Now. Casca falls in the arms of Mozgus, who looks... What the hell? What's going on here? Sorry, I was in a little bit of silence when I was trying to comprehend what's going on here. Have they all been possessed right here? It kind of looks like it. The eyes are very different. Mozgus's hat's on fucking fire. Looks like breathing smoke. I feel like they've all been possessed, haven't they? I have witnessed a miracle. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they're just looking at wonder at Casca's son and what he'd done here. Look at this whole place. Nothing. There's nothing here anymore. Oh, this is what the Lord intends. To use this power to guide the people. Elaine? Wait, that's Elaine. What? It's Casca. Hey, flat face, give the lady to me. Hey, who are you? I know the girl in back is the witch's friend. We just never get hold of Casca, can we? There's always someone in that possession of her. She's always in some terrible situation in this arc, isn't she? So yeah, is Mozgus still... I'm guessing nothing happened to them then. I mean, I'm guessing that. I mean, he did definitely get stung by the tentacle, so that shall not happen. This witch is the ringleader of the evil spreading through Albion. I must show God's victory to the masses by burning her at the stake. It is my mission. Like, what the hell? How do you go from this miracle, your life has just been saved, to the woman that saved my life potentially is now still a witch, and I will kill her. So yeah, I guess that does, yeah, what I said about a minute ago about the prophecy of Casca at the stake. Have these guys been bloody taken over or what? They look slightly different. I'm not sure they do look slightly different though. Maybe I wasn't, I don't know. I've got to kind of feel they are being in contact with that thingy, so I'm just going to go under the assumption that these guys are all now possessed. Not that their actions would change too much if they were possessed, I don't think, because like I said, I was always assuming that Mozgus was a demon anyway. What do you mean, witch? You guys are the shady ones. Guess we've got to fight. When they hear about this back home, I'm finished. What? You intend to hinder my holy task? My disciples do not have hearts tolerant of the Lord's enemies. Now this guy, and especially his fucking back, do not look human. Imagine having a back that stacked. You wouldn't want to, really, would you? You wouldn't want to have traps that bloody big. Look at that. Almost reached the top of his head. But again, it's not outside of the realm of humanity, but I don't know. Maybe he's just so pissed because, again, they're going at his master. That weapon as well. That was a horrible looking weapon, isn't it? Nasty. Oh, you want some of this? Come get it. Yeah. Get back, kid. This is dangerous. Shut up. As the claw comes. Again, really cool looking weapon, isn't it? Powerful as well. But yeah, these guys just having these ominous looking faces now. They're almost a bit, I wouldn't say relatable, but they're almost a bit more, much more humanized lately, weren't they? And again, with Mozgus actually being a human, I felt quite a bit differently about them after reading. I think with them being, I mean, not about these people specifically. Again, they were always kind of human, but with the change of Mozgus not being a human, I felt it was almost a little bit more kind of decent. That he kind of took them in and kind of nurtured them or whatever, and wasn't planning to actually use them for proper kind of evil. But I mean, he was like, I don't know if I'd say unknowingly, but he did end up using them for this kind of evil. But now they really seem to be using by evil again. I'm just a little bit of the confusing thoughts I'm having right now. We'll only get it confirmed if they change. But again, maybe they are just still human. Maybe it's just Mozgus that's been kind of possessed right now. Holy crap. He grabbed onto that and just fucking chucked at us. Bit of pillar. God, his strength is ridiculous. Got that back strength, of course. But yeah. What a cool shot that is as well. Trail left behind from like the wind of it being thrown. The wind of it being thrown. But you get what I'm trying to say. That is pretty damn cool. Oh. What? What in the world is happening in the tower? Ow. You gotta be kidding. This is just one of these guys, by the way. See, look, I knew they weren't human. See? See? Again, you're saying that, but what is there to say he's not human? I mean, that was a ridiculous feat of strength, don't get me wrong. There's no way I can take these guys. Oh god, is that Luca? Yeah, it looks like Luca's fallen. Good job from Nina, by the way. Good reactions. Again, I think that does show her kind of, again, that kind of nature. She didn't really have time to think about this, did she? She just naturally acted to help Luca. Kind of bringing up the point I was talking about last reaction. Oh dear, this is pretty awful though, isn't it? Okay, you know what, Skull Knight, just smite this pair of eyes. Just smite them. Look how much in ecstasy these pair of eyes look. Sorry guys, my hay fever's been quite bad recently. Look at this thing. Just looking in ecstasy at this situation. And then a massive surprise. As the eyes up Mr. Skull Knight. Let's go. Again, just smite this guy, Skull Knight. Just take him out. Riding along the side of the building. Is that? Damn. Moon behind him. Pretty badass shot. As we get back with Puck and Guts. And apologies, guys. Come on, come on. Presence feels stronger. Wait. Okay, so let's get into the final chapter for today. Those who dance at the summit and those who creep in the depths. So I guess that makes a bit more sense now. So the ones at the summit are Mozgus, Skull Knight, and Luca and Isidro and Co. And then the ones in the depths are Guts, Barnice, and Puck, I guess. Wait, was Guts going upwards there though? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that's quite meant figuratively instead of literally. And maybe I got the wrong people perhaps. Again, we'll find out. Claw. Again, really like this weapon. Really cool, isn't it? Again, looks intimidating. It's very useful. Really cool. He's twirling. He's twirling. Don't let him twirl. Here comes the next one, buddy. Just pull him up. Well, at this point, well, I'm not sure. I doubt they're low enough for this, but just get everyone to pull each other down. I think they're way too high up for that, though, aren't they? You don't really want to get back up here, though, do you? That's just going to rip you apart. Look at that fucking looming shadow. Skull Knight over this horrible little bug thing. What the hell's going on here? And they're directly above as well. Wow. Is this the place? Is this place a monster den? And it looks like the Skull Knight is here for this little guy. He takes out his thorny sword. But again, last time we did see Skull Knight, he was eating beheaded, so. Well, no, he actually told Guts about the kind of situation, but the time before that, he was eating bloody beheaded, so. Still a few questions about Skull Knight, isn't there? Luca. Nina. She's heavy. Oh god, here's the again. Anytime Nina gets to think is a bad fucking something bad's happening. Yeah, it's like every time she actually gets any time to think about anything, because her mind is so all over the place. It's just the longer it goes on, the worse it is. I feel like she might even end up letting go here just because it's heavy. That is within the realm of Nina. But again, her first instincts were to latch on and save her. I was going to say a minute ago, I'm quite impressed at Nina's strength. Hold her for this long. This is Luca's weight. What I'm holding on to right now is Luca's life. Now everything you are is in the palm of my hand. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like you thinking like that. I mean, I do if it's in a positive way. Your whole life's in my hands. I need to save you. I need to help you. I need to stay. I feel like this might be in a kind of scary way, if you know what I'm saying, a power trip type of way. I don't know. We'll see. If I were to take these hands and Jerome, look after Nina. Wow, she's just letting go herself. And I would have been very interested to see what would have happened if she didn't, if Luca didn't let go. Again, I think it could have took her maybe sinister turn, perhaps. Like I said, the realm of Nina's mind could go either way, couldn't it? What was she gonna say here? If I were to take these hands, drop them, her life would be snuffed out. But she just voluntarily just drops, eh? Jerome, look after Nina. Huh? Hurry! Run! Is she not just dead here? Oh god. Yeah, that's a hell of a way up. Luca! Why? Luca? Huh? What's that? Is Skull Knight going to save her? Don't know what I'd rather do, to be honest. Don't know if I'd rather Skull Knight save Luca here, which would be pretty cool. Or I just, to be honest, I'd like Skull Knight just to take out this horrible little frog bastard. Yeah, Skull Knight saving her. Interesting. That's a cool ass shot here, isn't it? Emerging from the darkness. Again, you'd see this and you'd be horrified. But no, he's saving your life. Oh shit, death has come to reap me away. That's what I'd be thinking. Good job, Skull Knight, but why? Is a question. Why? Again, I love this fucking armor. So cool, isn't it? Look at that. A whole dragon's wingspan. Demon witch dragon thing here. So cool, isn't it? And obviously very skeleton. Very skeleton-like as well, of course. Like the spine almost here, and then the ribs. So cool. Yeah, it's a shame that he just left this fucking frog thing. Whatever, I don't know how to describe it. Luca? Damn, fucking hell. What was that? It flew. Luca? Again, how can you not look at this and think this guy's possessed? And not think this guy's possessed? Again, still questionable, but again, I keep bringing up, but again, I'm just going to go ahead assuming these guys are possessed, I think, actually. Looks way too, again, it looks way too against what we kind of learned about these guys to not be. Like I said, we actually came to kind of slightly relate and very much humanize these guys. And now they're kind of unhumanized. I don't think they'd do that without them again being possessed, perhaps. I could be wrong. We ain't got time for that. Get down! I'm fucking terrified, this guy's mouth is gaping. Again, understandable. I just can't find this guy quite funny, Mr. Knockoff Guts. As it looks like the real Guts arrives just in time. Cuts the pillar in half. Nice job. The Black Swordsman. That was a cool last shot there. Both bits of the boulder. Only just missing them, to be fair. Like the weapon kind of strung around Guts's blow. Again, love the movement on that. It's so cool, isn't it? She is. Oh wow, he just snuck right past this guy. Fucking hell. I didn't even notice. Guts has got a lot faster recently, hasn't he? Did they dodge that? Oh. Oh god. Wow, look how many dead people there are lying down here. Probably died from like the plague and such. This place stinks. Yeah, rotting corpses. This one looks pretty fresh. Look at Luca's fucking face right here. That is an expression there, isn't it? He's gonna play dead here. Just looking up at the fucking Skull Knight again. Just imagine it being a normal human in this universe and just this happening. I mean, in general, it'd be a pretty fucked up day, wouldn't it? Again, I don't think not many of these people have actually ever seen anything like this ever. You're death, aren't you? Hey, that's what I said. I'd be like, the fucking Grim Reaper's come to take me away. Girl, why did you choose to die? Hey, cut it out. I'm not that commendable. But you did choose to die. There's no getting around that. It was a hold on or drop and die moment, and you chose to die and again help those people. It seemed like. Looks like Skull Knight was impressed with that, perhaps. Interesting. See, that tower is awfully tall, but it juts out in several sections. Not sure what juts means. Jut. extend out or over or beyond the main body of something. Okay, so there had been a part that kind of broke her fall a little bit, but I mean, even so, still, you'd eventually just fall and die, right? If not die, then severely fuck yourself over. But it juts out in several locations, several sections. I wouldn't have slammed straight into the ground. I thought maybe if one of those sections had trees on it. Why would it have trees on it? Might break my fall or only my legs. But now that I think about it, maybe it was crazy. At the time, I thought that was all I could do for everyone to survive. But now I just keep trembling. But it looks like I didn't make it. I get the feeling I was lucky not to feel any pain. Oh, so she actually thinks she's still dead. Oh dear. I get the feeling I was lucky not to feel any pain. But this, either way, doesn't look like heaven. It's not. These are the burial grounds that extend across the base of the tower. Huh? Oh. So in other words, I'm still alive. So it would seem. But if you want to remain so, stay here. Show yourself. It actually followed us down here? And another cool ass shot right here. Love that sword. With the thorns, it's so cool, isn't it? What? Jesus Christ. And this is where we're going to end off for the day. Oh, holy shit. Well, yeah, that confirms fucking Mozgus at the very least. Oh, no, yeah, they've all got wings. What the hell? Is that what I've done to them? It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Usually, again, they just get normal kind of demonified, these people, but I guess maybe it was some special kind of sting that gave them all fucking wings. Yeah, I think they're all demons, aren't they? I think this definitely confirms it. So you are the infamous Black Swordsman. I do not know your reasons, but I shall by no means relinquish this witch. In the name of God's righteousness. Quite funny, isn't it? They all kind of seem like the angels, the agents of God, the angels with these beautiful wings, ugly ass faces, showing their true nature. To an extent, again, it's very interesting stuff, isn't it? Like I said, I'm definitely going to miss out on a few religious beats here and there. But yeah, very interesting couple chapters here, isn't it? Sets us up very nicely for this volume. Nice to see Skull Knight. Nice to see Skull Knight indeed. Yeah, this is quite the angelic shot, isn't it, of quite demented looking people. And Mozgus with wings. And his face does look quite, again, I think it's the eyes, isn't it? The eyes look really different. The eyes were quite the striking thing on Mozgus, weren't they? And the fact that half his hat's burnt. Yeah, they really do look like angels, don't they? Yeah, this guy brings up an interesting point here, actually. Again, it's another thing going at Nina. It says, Nina's evil smirk when she thought she finally gained power over Luca. Again, I think that does draw back to that episode before, doesn't it? Where Nina was kind of pissed at Luca being quite pretentious and kind of thinking she was better and knew more than everyone else. Kind of brings us back to that a little bit, doesn't it? So again, it would have been interesting seeing what she would have done there if Luca didn't just drop. But again, Luca still kind of proved her wrong and proved her kind of knowledge and what's the word I'm looking for? Eldership. It's definitely not the word. Something similar to that though. Her knowledge, yeah, just her knowledge. And she made the decision. Luca still made that decision. She still had kind of full power. It was quite funny, actually, wasn't it? Luca just almost put Nina in her place right there. I mean, this person says about Luca being the most redeemable girl. What has she had to redeem herself for? I did say I didn't get off the best to start of her character because she, to be fair, does kind of relate to what I have said about her giving up a couple of people. Like she almost willingly sacrificed a couple of men earlier on in the series just for no reason, really. I mean, I think they were slightly criminals anyway, but she kind of knew that they were going to kill the men. So I feel like that was a bit kind of wrong, and again didn't get off the best start to her character, but ever since then it really has been kind of growing and understanding her more. I still have a problem with that, don't get me wrong, but no one's perfect. No one's perfect at all. Not too much else here in the comment section, to be honest. Skeleton guy is the best. Yeah, Skeleton guy is awesome, isn't he? Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about these chapters down in the comment section. Again, a very interesting couple of chapters, wasn't there? Some nice artwork as usual. Again, I feel like I don't even have to say that anymore. But some really nice artwork again, especially this shot right here is really cool, isn't it? With the wings, all kind of full span of their wings. Feel a bit bad for this guy. This guy doesn't get to show off his all too much. But I guess his brother kind of took the spotlight a little bit at the bottom here. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Again, when you think of people getting demonified, and you think of them kind of getting all veiny, getting all horrible looking. These guys are wearing masks for the most part, but so it's reasonably hard to tell. You definitely don't think of this kind of angelic angel wing kind of look at all, do you? But the closest we got to that was actually Rosine in the last couple of chapters, but I like the creativity and the different demon designs. Like I said, they've been reasonably similar this whole time. This was cool as well, wasn't it? Luca and Skull Knight again, a duo I never thought I'd see. To be honest with you, not expecting them to interact at all. But yeah, we really are at that kind of big kind of climax now, aren't we? Skull Knight here as well. Again, we're getting close to that time I was talking about, where things can perhaps change. And again, we're definitely seeing where or how Casca ends up on that stake, aren't we? Yeah, some cool action uses again. Don't forget the sun as well showing up here, saving us. That was really cool. Again, look at what he can do. That's crazy, isn't it? Where does he get that power from? Crazy. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys liked, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. I'll be back next time with the next couple chapters, so hopefully join me then. And enjoy the rest of your day, guys.